Hello class and welcome. This is Miss Naidu. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing a little bit about the course, okay? Just what to expect and how to go about doing your assignments. How is the layout? What do I expect from you as a student? So just a little bit of information, okay? So first off, welcome. This is HC 330 for coding class part 3. Of course, this is just one of the courses. Doesn't have to be in any specific order. You could have taken part 1 or part 4 last term. Again, there's no specific order, just as long as you take all of the parts, okay? The reason why there is no specific order is because each one contains a specific system, okay, that we review. So in this course, we will be reviewing the following systems: with the endocrine, the urinary system, the nervous system, and of course, breaking down the female anatomy, CPT coding, as well with the male CPT coding as well. Okay, so of course, this course, you will utilize your step-by-step book, your next step, your HCPCS book, and your ICD and your CPT book, okay? Of course, these were already issued to you, so you already have access to those books. Make sure that you do review the welcome class checklist, okay? Be sure that you do submit the academic honesty policy. All you gotta do is just review the academic honesty policy, and then of course you would click all the way at the bottom, you would click agree, okay? So be sure that you do that, okay? That's really important. Next week it will be assigned as an assignment, okay? Be sure to review the class rules and what to expect for that. Virtual sessions, okay? So virtual sessions will always be held on Wednesdays. There will be 2 sessions per week, okay? With the exception of finals week. On finals week, there is no session, okay? So they are not mandatory. However, I do go over the assignments, okay? So whatever, and usually the sessions are not the same. In one session, I'll go over the ICD-10 assignment, and then in the other session, I will go over the CPT assignment. So again, they're not mandatory. However, since I do record them, and I do these on Wednesdays, okay, it would be a good idea either to attend. It'd just be easier for you to attend and go over your questions, and then you get the answers, and you understand how to get the answers as we're going through the sessions. Now, when we do that, of course, during the session is easier, right? And if you can't attend, just wait till after the session is done. Okay, so let's say Thursday, Thursday through Sunday, the videos will be there. And just go back, click on the videos, and that way you can watch the recorded video and you can get the correct answers too. So what do I go over is, if I jump into week 1 assignments, okay, down here you have these 2 assignments, ICD-10 assignment and a CPT assignment, okay? Both of these I go over in detail of all the answers, okay? So if you do attend this session, it would be a good idea to go in there and start the assignment, okay? Of course, you can always flag a question if you're not sure, okay? If you wanted to flag it and then go on to the next one. If you get out, okay, you can always get out without finishing the attempt, okay? And then when we do the live session, you can go back and see how you did, or of course, you would also be putting the updated correct codes that we go over. So I would suggest to go through the assignment first, okay? Don't submit until after we review together, okay? Or after you review the lecture video. That way you get the right answer, okay? So as far as the assignments go, okay, for some of these, you should get 100s, okay? There shouldn't be a reason why you shouldn't get 100 on this assignment, because I go over all the answers. It just takes you to go in there and watch the video or go to the live session, Okay, next. Same thing goes for the next step assignment here. Okay, the next step assignment, you have to complete the following cases. Okay, and as you note that on this area here, okay, pre-recorded lectures, next step cases, I give you all the answers. Okay, so this is already there for you. You just go ahead and go in there and watch it and upload the correct answers. Now, when doing that, you only actually have 2 assignments left to do on your own. Okay, so you would do the next step. Okay, this one does not have any answers. You would do this last after you reviewed the lecture videos, after you did the attended live sessions. So this would basically apply what you learned and then apply it to these next step. Okay, so make sure that you do it in that order. All right. Now, weekly discussion questions. Okay, so before I go into that, sorry, all of these assignments are due on Sundays. All of your assignments will always be due on Sundays, but don't procrastinate. Okay, try your best to get through the videos, watch what you need to do, attend the live sessions, start right away. Don't procrastinate. Start today. That way you can start getting these out of the way. So these are always due on Sundays. Okay, now the discussion question, however, your first response, okay, because you're required to have 2 responses. Okay, your initial response to this and then your feedback to somebody else's response. Okay, so these are graded on Mondays. Okay, now the reason they're graded on Monday is because it gives students the opportunity to for everybody to respond by Thursday, and then by Sunday go back and respond to somebody. Hopefully people start responding earlier, and that's the idea. I hope you guys start responding by today. That way you can get these out of the way, and that way people can start responding right away. Okay, so make sure you click here to view what the discussion rubric, how to get the maximum grade for these assignments. Okay, so if you're not sure how to get the maximum grade, make sure you review this. And keep in mind that these discussion questions, along with the cases that I give you as a grade for the with lecture guided assignment, okay, those are worth 40% of your grade. So which ones am I talking about is this one here, the ones that I guide you, the step-by-step next step cases. That's for a learning activity grade, and also your discussion question. So those should be 100. So you should have you should be able to obtain a B by doing these things. Okay, so if you fall under if you're failing, most of the time students fail my particular courses because they're not doing their discussion questions. They're not doing the next step cases when I already give you the answers. Okay, so my whole the way that I approach this course is I like to really guide students to do their assignments. Okay, so the only things that I leave for you to put together on your own is the next step, the last one, and your midterm and your final. So in reality, you will only be doing those on your own, and of course the discussion questions. Okay, and I try my best not to make them very hard for you, but very informative at the same time. That way you guys can see other people's point of views as well. Okay, I hope you learn a lot in this course. Again, welcome to coding course. For this one, again, it is step part 3. Okay, and again, when you do attend any live sessions, be sure that you have your CPT and your ICD-10 book ready. Okay, please do not be driving or attending to other matters during the lecture videos. I do call upon my students, so again, do not attend and then leave the video unattended and go and do something else, okay? Because again, I do call upon you, and it's not to pick on anybody. That's just the way that we're engaging and we're learning, okay? If you can't completely give your 100% attention to the live session, again, they're not mandatory, they're not for a grade, they just help you for your assignments. Just go back and watch the recorded lecture, okay? But again, I would like for you guys to attend. That way it just makes it easier to go over your questions and so much and so forth. If you ever need one-on-one tutoring, please let me know, and we can schedule that with time, okay? So don't procrastinate on that either. Don't wait till week 6 and ask for tutoring, okay? At that point, it's kind of late in the game, right? So if you find yourself struggling, please, by all means, just send me an email so we can do a one-on-one tutoring so I can help guide you with anything or any questions that you may have, okay? Alrighty, have a great term, and best of luck in your other courses as well. Thank you.